Hey guys, my name is Daniel Martin, and I am an international student at Mississippi College. Now, I know you're probably thinking, this guy's an American accent. There's no way. I promise you, actually half Kiwi, half New Zealander, half Singaporean. Was born in Hong Kong and moved throughout Asia and lived in Dubai for some time. And so going to international schools and stuff like that led my accent to fade. Anyways, aside that, you're probably wondering where I am. I'm actually in my classroom where I take organic chemistry, and I sit right over there. Yeah, that one right there. I had to fight someone for that seat. Yeah, clearly I won, right? And I'm just kidding. You might see some teardrops from me earlier today because I didn't know what was going on in lecture, but it's okay. We're gonna make it. It's totally fine. Anyways, so aside all that randomness, why am I here? Mississippi College. So how did I hear about it? I heard about it through a friend, and if I'm very honest, when they told me about it, all the stereotypes that I picked up from movies and TVs about cousins marrying cousins and just weird stuff happening, like hillbillies and whatnot, you guys probably are thinking the same thing, came into my mind when they were telling me about this. And I was like, there's no way that such a good school could exist in the middle of nowhere. So whenever I had to start looking for another school to finish my education, I ended up looking at Mississippi College. Yes, I did. I humbled myself and I looked. And what I found is that everything that person said is true. And I don't know if you guys know this, like random fact, Mississippi College has a graduate program for bio-pre-med, and it's actually ranked number 4 in the nation right now. I was blown away. And I actually have a few friends in this program who are from cool places like LA, New York, Boston, and stuff like that. And they've all told me the same thing. They have been recommended by medical schools to come here to this program, and never in their mind did they ever dream they would come to Mississippi, particularly Mississippi College. So just letting you know, a lot of people share that shock factor that such a good thing could come out of Mississippi, but in actuality, it's very true. And furthermore, I'd even say that Mississippi College is definitely a diamond in the rough. So anyways, when I started looking at Mississippi College, I was shocked to find that their tuition was extremely affordable. This is huge for you and me. For those of us who don't get financial aid, we're very dependent on scholarship. And to even be dependent on scholarship, we need to have an affordable price tag. And as someone who's gone to multiple schools within the states, I can say that Mississippi College by far is the best bang for your buck. And what I mean by that is what you pay for is usually what you get. But with Mississippi College, what you pay for is far less than what you actually get, because you get so much. Like, for example, with me, I'm in the bio-pre-med program, and this is the only school, actually, so I think it's one of three schools in the nation that offers the ability for undergraduate students to take medical level classes. And I mean, yes, medical level, like pharmacology, MedPhys 1, MedPhys 2, histology, stuff like that. Even human gross anatomy, where you get to go in and dissect the cadaver. Most students don't get to do that. And what I love about this program is that it really prepares me to have success in the future. And that's something I see at Mississippi College as a whole. A lot of us who come here for education, we all say the same thing, like, wow, I've never experienced an education level like this before in my life. And a lot of us had our stereotypes of cousins and whatnot and trailer parks, though they do exist, getting dismantled by the academic success that Mississippi has. And so I want to say to you guys, like, I know in high school, or even if some of you guys are in middle school or whatnot, I know I was the same way. Like, you just want the easy way out. You just want to go easy. But I will tell you this, it will catch up with you. I promise that. And that is why Mississippi College is so important, at least for those of us who are here, because what it does is it challenges us in a way where it forces us to have to break past a barrier to go on and to achieve success by just failing. Like, if I'm honest, in this classroom last semester, I was just struggling super hard with one of my classes, and I didn't know if I was going to make it. Maybe I was being dramatic, I don't know, but I ended up making it. And I can say this, it has prepared me better to be a doctor, for sure. Definitely more than last semester. And so I just want to tell you guys that the academic challenge at Mississippi College, and I say challenge, not toughness, but challenge, because it's something you can overcome, is something like I haven't found before, and something that'll prepare you, and likewise all of us that are here, very well for the future. So all this academic talk aside, that I know you guys have a life to live. Some of you guys want to find a wife here, maybe a husband for you ladies, I don't know, but the social life here is really great. I've only been here 2 semesters, and it feels like I've been here the whole time. Even some people are shocked to find out I've only been here for 2 semesters, because it's like, wow, you know so many people. And it's just a very friendly campus. And I know that it can kind of have Mississippi can have a stigma that's, oh, it's a super racist state. But if I'm honest, I haven't experienced any racism. In fact, I experienced more racism in Asia than I have here. So it's very accepting. People are so curious to know about your country, your food. Like, they'll ask you fun questions, like, like, did you ride a camel to school if you're from the Middle East? I don't know. And just really fun stuff like that. Basically, I think I said fun like 3 times there. I'm sorry. But essentially what I'm saying is that it's a very inviting campus. I know sometimes it can be intimidating coming here on your own, not knowing anybody. But I will say this. One, you will make friends. Mississippi College definitely provides a time for you to be able to do that, called Welcome Week, where you just get to do a bunch of fun activities with all these other students. Not only that, the backbone of it, Mrs. Pelitz, I almost said Mr. Eccles, Mr. Clary, Mrs. Eccles, and Mrs. Wang, like, an amazing team. And what I mean by that is, in my experience when I've gone to universities, most of the admissions, like, when they find out I'm an international student, they're like, oh wow, like, we really want to be friends with you. And then whenever you arrive, it's kind of like, okay, you're here now, like, we got you. But here, what I found is, I get more attention even being here than I did even before I applied, or even when I was applying. And that says a lot about the program, because they really care about you. And like Mrs. Pelitz, like, I can walk into her office anytime and talk to her about anything. And I've been able to have some heart-to-heart moments with her, and her with me. And even if you want to talk to her about the sun outside, you can do that too. Like, she's just she's always available, and we're so lucky to have her. And I say this because, you guys, like, this is huge. It's definitely a big part of making your decision, and having a strong, basically like a family for you to move into when you move to a different country, not knowing anybody, is definitely a big deal, especially for those of us who are leaving all of that to come to a new place. So, hey guys, sorry about that. Ended up getting disrupted and had to restart over. Anyway, so what I was saying is that Mississippi College offers the essential things for success, and that is the social side, the family support through OGE, and the academic rigor to prepare you for success. And so all 3 of these combined definitely provide that platform for you guys to project and to become successful in what it is you want to be, whether it's a teacher, engineer, doctor, anything, underwater basket weaving, I don't know. It's something random. That stuff exists apparently. And it'll give you that stuff for you guys to be able to achieve those things. So if you have any questions, you can go onto the OGE website, ask a student. You can shoot me an email, add me on Facebook, whatever it is, ask any questions. I'll be honest with you. And I will say this though, MC is definitely a diamond in the rough. All the stereotypes are definitely not true. And I hope to see you one day.